Customer reviews. This review is posted for the Sergio red and green laser light. It is a nice lighting device with a fixed program that would work great in a Christmas display. The light is reasonably bright and the mounting kit is geared perfectly for the outdoors. The AC adapter cord is really way too short, and it is permanently attached to the light. I like this light even with the slight shortcomings. I'm going to break a long-standing reviewing rule and both vendors are going to hate me for what I'm about to do. I happen to have received two of these green and red laser light devices. From the product descriptions and pictures, I figured they were both the same thing, and would be super easy to review. Oh, was I ever wrong? These two couldn't be more different and useful for very different situations. So I'm comparing the Colig landscape light with remote control and the Sergio waterproof laser fixture. Product links are at the bottom of this review. They could both drive your neighbors totally nuts, be very careful with these. Laser light tends to go a long ways. You could end up with a light show on somebody's house or in their living room and they don't want that show. Aim these carefully and block them off at the sides so you don't scare your neighbors. They are both designed for the outdoors. They both use a wall wart AC adapter that should be protected from the weather. They both project only green and red laser dots. And they both light up an area like nothing you've ever seen. Oh boy, do these things go crazy with light. I aimed them both up at a 70-year-old maple tree with leaves on it. The tree turned into a massive green and red dot. See? It blew me away. They are both very good at what they do. That's about where the same ends. The Colig with remote is insane. I've never seen a light broadcast laser dots 180 degrees, yes, truly 180 degrees. It will run a red or green laser light down the block from your house. I was hitting the neighbor's house 2 doors down from the side spill. Now that is super cool if you have a well-controlled area or you are inside doing a disco thing. It is a super big pain in the rear if you are trying to keep the peace with your neighbors. You'll really want a set of barn doors around this to guide the light. The remote control was frankly a major pain to use. Only about half the buttons do anything. The icons aren't really intuitive. And then when a light show was selected, the light changing was slow and anemic. That's perfectly fine for a slow-moving light show. But if you're trying to use this in a disco, forget about it. The movement isn't nearly fast enough. One good thing about the remote, there are hour timers. If you select one of those timers, the lights will be on for that amount of time and then off 24 hours minus that time. So the next day they will light up at exactly the same time for the same duration. As long as, and this is important, the power isn't interrupted. The body is metal, and it is somewhat smaller than the Sergio. It comes with some plastic spikes to mount it in the ground. There is a metal strap like those used with DJ lights to mount this on a rack. The 1-2V cord is really long, so it is easy to place this lamp where you want it. The Sergio light is dirt dog simple to use. Plug it in, the AC adapter is permanently attached to the light and it works. It has a set color show. The colors change pretty quickly, so there's a lot of activity going on with this one. You cannot change the light program, the light does one thing, and that's it. This one is a little better thought out for mounting. It comes with a swivel mount on the bottom of the lamp. You can screw in a round plastic base that looks like a microphone stand base. That base is really sturdy and will hold the light upright at any angle. They include a heavy-duty plastic spike you can drive into the ground and then screw it to the swivel mount. The light pattern is really well controlled. It spreads generally around 60 degrees. There is some minor spillage of stray laser light. However, it is nothing at all like the insanity of the Colig. The AC adapter has a fairly short cord, about 6 feet. That's rough to position something and keep the AC adapter protected from the weather. Bottom line, for a Christmas display, I like the Sergio better. I control my lights with a photoelectric timer, so I don't need crazy on-off timers. I like the control of the light so I don't do stupid things. For a disco show, lighting up a crazy dance area, Yeah, the Colic is a great choice. The only problem, it is red and green, and that is Christmas colors. This lamp would have to be paired with some crazy color laser or LED lights. I like the extra long electrical cord, and the remote control does have its uses.